What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Balanced Perception YouTube channel. As you can see, today we are here back with a few more figure reviews. I have previously looked at the Riot figures, but today I'm looking at the Rick and Morty, specifically Pickel Rick Funko Pop, as you can see here, number 333, and the T'Challa figure from Black Panther. Let's check out what these two figures have in store, and let's get into the episode. So as I said before, we are checking out the Pickel Rick along with T'Challa, aka Black Panther figure. If you have not seen my previous episodes about figures, I looked at, who did I look at? Riven, I looked at Echo, I looked at Jinx, all the figures from League of Legends. They were all characters from League of Legends. Definitely check that video out. I will include it here at the end of the video, or here, and also in the bottom. So definitely check that out. If you're interested in League of Legends figures, they're really cool. I mean, especially the Echo one. The Echo one was the largest one I have ever gotten. I love it. It got me hooked on them now. Now I can't stop buying them. So definitely check that out. But anyways, back to today's episode. We're going to talk first about Pickel Rick. If you have not seen this episode, you know, if you haven't even seen Rick and Morty, I don't even know how you couldn't like it. It's such a great show. It has so many elements of humor, so many, you know, like subtle jokes and very obvious blatant jokes. It's a great show. You have to watch it. The Pickel Rick episode was very iconic. I mean, it was Pickel Rick. I don't know what more to say than that. You can see here is the Funko Pop. Let me give you a little bit of back history in case you haven't seen the episode. Rick was supposed to go to counseling. He didn't want to go to counseling with his family, so he turned himself into a pickle. In anticipation of them leaving, he had an antidote ready to turn him back into a human. You know, his daughter figures it all out. He doesn't get the antidote. He goes into the sewers, has to fight rats. He's Pickled Rick fighting rats, and eventually he actually ends up going to the therapy session. But that's it in a nutshell. There's a lot more to it than that. There's a lot going on in there, but that's kind of what happens. So anyways, Pickel Rick, you can see he's got the drills here that he used in the episode to just utterly devastate several rats, along with like the rat skeleton and muscles here in the back. He took one of the rats and several of the rats and made like a bodysuit from it, which he used to destroy all the other rats. And then he has like a alpha rat he has to fight, which he doesn't give a name because he doesn't want to acknowledge. It's the whole thing. It's really cool. This is a perfect memorabilia. This is perfect memorabilia from that episode. I really, really enjoyed it, and I really enjoy this figure. I actually just got this figure from my brother. It was my birthday, October 4th, and I just recently met up with him. He gave me these two figures that you see here, and I really enjoy this. I do plan to purchase more Funko Pops. As I said, I personally wait for them to go on sale. I like to, you know, have lots of figures and those things, but I don't want to pay an arm and a leg for them. So I try to wait for them to go on sale as much as possible. But every now and then you get surprised by a family member with, you know, certain awesome figures like this one. So shout outs to my brother. Thanks so much again for this one. I am definitely going to put it on display in my room. They also give you, you know, some other figures to collect on the back. Scary Terry, Beth, Jerry, Young Rick, Lawyer Morty, and Summer. Scary Terry was a great episode. What was it, High School Rick? I forget the exact name. Another great episode. I really need to purchase that one too. Yeah, just so much about the series. It's just really good, and it's really fun to, you know, look back at all of these figures, and it brings back all the memories and, you know, the person who gave it to you, or even if you bought it for yourself, just looking back at those times. And that's what like these figures really do for me. So thanks again for the Pickel Rick. I'm going to put this back in the box eventually, but right now I'm going to put it on display with all the other figures in my room. I really need to shoot that episode, as I was saying, but I'll get around to it. Don't want to put that up there because it'll probably fall. Anyways, next up we have the legend himself, T'Challa. There's so much emotion behind this because, of course, he is unfortunately no longer with us, Chadwick Boseman. Anyways, I'm very happy to have this figure. I love Black Panther. I really wanted to do a Black Panther cosplay, but it's on the list, and you know, other cosplayers know you put so many things on your list and then you get around to them eventually. So that will have to happen eventually. But anyways, we have this awesome Black Panther box. It says PVC diorama, and then it gives you some information about Black Panther in the back. And I just noticed there's actually another, what's it called, thing in here? What is this, like a packet, a flyer or something? What is this? It says, oh, licensed product from Diamond Select Toys. So just like the Riot figures, you know, it's licensed. It lets you know that it's the real deal. It's not a knockoff. So that's really cool. I'm gonna keep that in there. Push this to the side. Boom. Check out T'Challa. Let me go ahead and open this, and there is tape holding it together. Pull that off. There we go. Pull it off this side, if I can. There we go. So, as you can see, throw this inside, we have, this is really, really cool. And it's actually, I don't know why, like I saw the size of it in the package, but it's really large. It's a lot larger. I don't know, for some reason, holding it and seeing it, it's larger than I thought. It's really awesome. Like, his suit has a lot of texture on it. You can feel the texture and you can see the texture when you get up close. He's striking an awesome pose with both arms out, and he's standing on a rock between a river. The river is kind of transparent, so I'd imagine if you want, you put a light under here, it will glow at night. That's really cool. You can actually see like the detail with his mask and his face. So the mask is obviously black, and then you can see his skin, which is brown. Like the little, that's like a little subtle change, or like a subtle, you know, detail. I love it that it's not just all black. So you can actually see his skin, his eyes. It's a great figure. I love it. There's not much really more I can want out of this type of figure. It's very sturdy. There's not, I mean, it's great. The hands are very well done. You can see each individual finger has a claw on it. He has the necklace, you know, the panther ears sticking up. It's just a great figure. I really like it. And I'm also like slowly becoming a huge fan of the larger figures because they can include more detail with them. They do cost more, as I've said, but I think I'm slowly going to make the transition to larger figures because, you know, I really like the detail that comes along with them, the weight on them, the size. It's just all goes together for me, my personal taste. Not to say I don't like, you know, Pickel Rick. I love Pickel Rick too, but T'Challa, you know, that holds a special place for me. Black Panther was a great movie, and this figure, yeah, I really, really appreciate this figure. Thanks to my brother for getting this for me. I will include links to these two figures if you find them interesting below. You can also purchase them, get them for your own collection. I like to include everything I put on the show in the links below. But if you liked it, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up and tell me what you guys think about the figures or any other figures you would like to see or you think I should get on the show. Thanks so much again for checking out my YouTube channel. I hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, stay boundless. See you guys later. Bye-bye.